First, what we're looking at here is a project that is completely created and driven by the agent. And what we're looking at in this top chart is actually a scatter plot of performance over time on an auto research project. The exact auto research project is Carpathy's famous one. We'll get to demoing this, and let's go ahead and dive in. So we'll open up the agent, and we see that we're greeted with some nice messages like summarize this project, launch some experiments, what patterns do you see, etc. What I'd like to do is actually start off an auto research loop and then do some more basic stuff, and then we'll come back and check in on it. So let's go ahead and open up our, actually, let's go ahead and open up this guy. Okay, so this is a very long thread that I've been asking it to do iterative improvements over time. So I'm just gonna say, this is great work. I agree with you. Please use your best judgment to further improve the model. Do up to 15 new experiments. Think hard. Use creativity, and impress the audience. Okay, so fun, right? And what that's going to do is actually go ahead and spin up and launch some workloads, and so we'll see what happens. In the meanwhile, let's do some easier things. So first off, we'll ask, I am a new team member to this project. Can you explain what is going on? So here we're demonstrating a basic use case of onboarding a new team member and helping them understand the data that's stored in weights and biases. Maybe another person has something that's like, can you please summarize, actually let's do this one, summarize this project in a report. That one's great. And maybe we will do one more thing like, what patterns do you see in my results? So here what we've done, we've kicked off a couple different workloads. As you can see, they're all working right now. We've got our auto research working away. We've got this new team member summarization, or new team member info, summarizing their project and finding patterns. And maybe one more thing that I'll show is the ability to say, can you filter down to the top 5 best runs in the workspace? I think loss validation PBD is the metric of interest. So doing a couple different things here. Let's go ahead and check in. It looks like everything is working. Let's go ahead and look at the auto research one. So here what it's done is it's identified some ways to improve the system. It's thought about a new design. It's patching some code and submitting some jobs. If I look over at my launch queue, I can see that I have 4 parallel workloads running at the same time. And as you can see on the left-hand side, we've got a number of impress runs going on. Looks like we've got a new response, so let's go and check that out. Great. So here I've asked this one, can you filter down to the top 5 best runs? And actually what it did was it gave me a filter button. So I'm going to click this filter button, and it dynamically filtered the plots down to the best runs. So I can kind of see these particular items, which have the lowest performance. And in this case, it actually gave me a static list, which is nice, but that's not as dynamic as I'd like it to be. Can you please make it dynamic based on a value? Less than some performance. Cool, let's see how that goes. Meanwhile, let's see what other things we have in store here. So auto research is cooking away, doing its thing. The new team member one, let's check this one out. So here we can see it says, different things like This is an auto research project. We have a data set preparation. Here are the different results of interest. Here are the different experiment waves that we've kicked off, what seems to be working well, what to ignore, etc. So really great onboarding for the project. Let's see, this summarized one did some research and now it's asking me a question. Choose the report angle. Yeah, can you explain why the latest frontier wave is winning? Let's go ahead and send that. And for find patterns, it also seemed to have asked us a question. Yeah, we can do this analysis. And it also gave me a filter. Let's check out what the filter is. So it filtered down to the frontier runs. Oh, just the frontier wave, which was nice. So this is presumably that group. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look back. Summarizing the project, that's still working away. And finding patterns, I believe, is pretty much complete. So yeah, I mean, all in a nutshell, this shows sort of some auto research. This shows some analytics. It shows working with the UI. And then I guess maybe the last thing to show is that, this is all cloud-based and happening in the background. So of course, all of this data is available live within our mobile app. So here I'm looking at for example, the new team member thread is here. And let's jump back to the auto research and see how it's doing. It's continuing to work. Let's kill our filters and see where we're at. Looks like the last couple batches aren't doing as well, but that's okay. I'm sure it will make a breakthrough soon. Yeah, thank you. Bye.